हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू इन माय यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल में आप लोगों का स्वागत है। इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन डायगोनलाइजेशन ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स। सो फर्स्ट वी हैव डेफिनेशन ऑफ सिमिलर मैट्रिक्स। Similar matrices. A matrix A is said to be similar to matrix B if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that B equal to P inverse AP. Then A is called similar to B matrix. P is the non-singular matrix. So when A is similar to B, then what about A? A equal to, if you multiply P here, so this P, B, P inverse. I have multiplied P and here P inverse. So this I can write, P can be written as P inverse 2 inverse B, P inverse. If P inverse is the some new matrix does have P bar, so P bar inverse B equal to P bar. So A equal to P bar inverse B P bar. Then we say B is similar to A. So whenever A is similar to B, then B is similar to A, and A and B are called similar matrices. So next we have diagonalizable matrix. So a matrix A is called diagonal matrix if A is similar to diagonal matrix. A is similar to diagonal matrix means there exists a non-singular matrix P such that P inverse AP equal to D. Then the matrix A is called diagonal matrix, and so if you take the matrix A, then this, if A is a 3 cross 3 matrix, so if P is the model matrix, if A has 3 independent eigenvectors, so P will be the model matrix. Then P inverse AP equal to D, and this D is the diagonal matrix with the entries eigenvalues. So this P inverse AP equal to D, the whole process for finding this is called diagonalization of the matrix. This is called diagonalization of matrix. So for the given matrix, this P will be the model matrix, but provided this all 3 eigenvectors should be linearly independent, then only P will be non-singular. We can find P inverse, and this transformation will called diagonalization of the matrix. The working procedure is, for the given A square matrix, A is the given square matrix, we find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So let us have A is a 3 cross 3 matrix. So we get lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 are eigenvalues we find out. Then we have find out the eigenvector x1, x2, x3 are the eigenvectors corresponding to lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. So your P matrix, model matrix will be the column vector x1, x2, x3. So each column is the eigenvector of the given matrix. Then we find P inverse and P inverse AP should be D matrix. If this process is working, so we say P is the diagonal matrix and this whole process is called diagonalization of the matrix. So let us take one example. So here we have two transformation. One is similarity transformation and second is orthogonal transformation. So and orthogonal transformation. So there are two type of transformation. One is the similarity transformation, second is orthogonal transformation. So this orthogonal transformation is valid only for the symmetric matrix. So this is the very only for the symmetric matrix. And if A is non-symmetric matrix, so we have the similarity transformation. So let us discuss one by one. Let us take the similarity transformation, then we'll take one symmetric matrix and we'll see how this orthogonal transformation work. Now A is the given matrix, so we need to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So I won't focus for finding eigenvalues and eigenvector. I have already one video based on finding eigenvalues and eigenvector of the given matrix. You can refer that video. So we get eigenvalues by determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0, and so we get lambda q minus 4 lambda square plus 5 lambda minus 2 equal to 0. So now if you find the eigenvalues, we get lambda equal to 1, 1, 2. So this is the repeated roots case. So one is the repeated roots. Let us try to find eigenvector. For lambda equal to 1, we get the eigenvector 1, 1, 0 and 1, 0, 1. So we get the two independent eigenvector for lambda equal to 1. And for lambda equal to 2, we have eigenvector minus 3, minus 3, 1. So if you write the model matrix, so a model matrix will be 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and minus 3, minus 3, 1. So this is your P matrix. Now we find out the P inverse. So P inverse will be minus 3, 4, 3, 1, minus 1, 0 and minus 1, 1, 1. So this is your P inverse. If you find the now P inverse AP equal to P inverse is minus 4, 3, 4, 1, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 1 and A is the given matrix 4, minus 3, minus 3, 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 2. This is a given matrix and P matrix is the our model matrix 1, 0, 1, minus 3, minus 3, 1. So this is your P inverse AP. So if you simplify, so we get one diagonal entries 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 2. So this is your D matrix where at the diagonals we have the eigenvalues. So this P inverse AP equal to D. So this is your dimension of the matrix and here A is called diagonal matrix. So this whole process is called similarity transformation. Let us take one symmetric matrix and work on the orthogonal transformation. Now Let us take one symmetric matrix A. Given matrix is 2 1 minus 1 1 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 1. So symmetric matrix is A equal to A transpose, and if you take that entries, so Aij equal to Aji. So this is your symmetric matrix. So for the symmetric matrix, your model matrix will be orthogonal matrix. So if you have P inverse AP, so orthogonal matrix means the matrix which has orthogonal unit vector. So for orthogonal matrix, A into A transpose equal to identity. Then we can have A transpose equal to A inverse. So transpose equal to A inverse. So this is the orthogonal matrix, and a matrix is called orthogonal when each row and columns are orthogonal unit vector. So in the place of inverse, we can have transpose P transpose AP, where P is the orthogonal matrix. So let us try to find the model matrix. So if you find the characteristic equation, so we get lambda q minus 4 lambda square minus lambda plus 4 equal to 0. So we get lambda equal to 1 minus 1 and 4. So for 1 lambda equal to 1, we have eigenvalue vector 2 minus 1 1, and for lambda 2, let us have 4. So for 4 we have 1 1 minus 1, and for lambda equal to minus 1 we have 0 1 1. So these three eigenvectors we have. So let us write the first model matrix. So the model matrix P equal to 2 minus 1 1 0 1 1 and 1. So the model matrix P will be 2 minus 1 1 1 1 minus 1 and 0 1 1. So if you see, these vectors are orthogonal vectors, because 2 into dot product is 0 2 minus 1 minus 1 0 0 1 minus 1. So these are the orthogonal vectors, but we need the orthogonal unit vector. So for that we normalize the vector. So this P bar is the normalized model matrix. So that will be 2 by 6 minus 1 by root 6 1 upon root 6. This is the 1 by 3 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 0 1 by 2 1 by 2. So this is your normalized model matrix. Now if you have P transpose AP, so we can have P bar transpose AP bar, where P bar is the normalized model matrix, that is the orthogonal matrix. So for that, inverse is equal to transpose. So in similarity transformation, this inverse is replaced by transpose. So your P transpose will be, I can write here, your P transpose will be 2 by root 6 minus 1 upon root 6 1 upon root 6 1 upon root 3 1 upon root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 and 1 upon root 6 minus 1 upon root 3 and 1 upon root 2. So this is the P transpose, and A is the given matrix, so we can have your A is 2 1 minus 1 1 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 1. So this is a P transpose A and into P. So the P matrix we have this 2 minus 1 1. So I can write P matrix here 2 minus 1 1 1 1 minus 1 0 1 1. So if you multiply all three matrix, so this matrix will turn over the diagonal matrix. So if you have this P bar transpose A P bar, so this will be D matrix. So we get the 1 0 0 and so 1 0 0 0 4 0 0 0 minus 1. So this is your diagonal matrix. So for the orthogonal transformation, so P bar transpose A P bar equal to D, where P bar is the orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal means the row and column are orthogonal unit vectors. Thank you. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe